Okay.
Greetings.
Smooth seas this morn, as if the gods themselves were paying their respects to the great KonaBoda.
You a tailor?
I am. Only one in the Isles, most like.
Right, I should have said this before I talked to him. The, last recording crapped out again, and I went to the feast and started doing things, but it didn't get recorded, so luckily it wasn't too much footage lost, and I decided that I would go ahead and get my beard going a little bit before I go to the feast.
Take it you're good with scissors. Give me a haircut.
It ain't something I usually do, but it wouldn't be right to turn down a traveller.
Oh, how nice. I do kind of wish that you could choose to have your beard fully grown if you wanted it. Because like, I understand it doesn't make sense for you to, yeah, I'll keep the hair as is. I understand that doesn't make sense that you could get a haircut or a shave to grow your beard out.
Hey, Shusta.
But I mean, that's what I just did, isn't it?
Gladly look at what you got.
Wise man. No common rags among my wares.
See what he has while we're here. About what I expected. Oh hey, I have an extra shirt. Boop. Oh, he'll take these? Huh? Might as well wait to get to an actual armorer.
So long.
Come see me again sometime.
Oh, hi there, cat. Excuse me. Alright, I have also decided, just because I am oh so curious, I don't think that Geralt would invade Yennefer's privacy this way. And I mean, for all I know, he would, because this is the first game I've played, so maybe he is that type, and I just don't see him as it. And maybe he actually is, and I don't know it. But I personally don't think my Geralt, at least, would snoop into would snoop into Yennefer's journal. But I'm really curious what it says, me personally. So, I'm just, and I don't normally do this, but I'm going to go ahead and, oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can only have 8 save slots, huh? Oh, oh well. I'm going to go ahead and save here, and then get, read it, and then reload. So Geralt didn't actually. And like, if I could read it and then put it back, I would, but it's the fact that I'm taking it and then can't put it back. Yennefer's journal. My thoughts turn with increasing frequency to the idea of capturing a djinn. If I could just harness its power, there is much I would gain. Amos var Ipsis's tome confirms what I have long suspected, that despite my failure to do so previously, taming a djinn is in fact possible. According to var Ipsis, the difficulties involved in bending such a being to one's will can be overcome. He managed to do so, at the least. Alas, this does not mean his methods will necessarily be useful to me. Each djinn is different, each case requires a singular approach. I have more experience unraveling such magic riddles than almost anyone alive, and if Geralt, with his talent for wrestling unruly magic beings, agrees to help, we might just find a way to do it. The problem is, we must first find a djinn, a daunting task unto itself. Huh. Alright, well, like I said, I don't want my Geralt snooping into her journal, I just wanted to know what that said myself, so I will be reloading that now. Alright, so it's up to the The feast. I don't know where my words just went. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's hurry up and get there before it gets much later. And I mentioned in the part of the recording that got cut off, I don't know what, I don't know if the wake is supposed to be happening immediately after the funeral, or if it's supposed to be the day after, because, like, when it happened to me, it was, like, when as you know, it was like 2 in the morning when the funeral ended, when I got here, so I don't know if that means...
What's it doing here?
It's a friend of the Jarl's. Maybe come to visit?
You know, it is standing right here. But, yeah, so I don't know if I'm supposed to take that as... Hi, Olaf, you have a name.
Peace, mate.
Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to take that to mean that the wake happened immediately after the funeral at like 3 in the morning, and it was supposed to be like an all-day or an all-night affair. Or if I'm supposed to take it as it happening, like, the day after. I mean, obviously it is happening the day after, because it's 7 in the morning for me now, but if I wouldn't have taken so long to get here, then it would have been happening at like 3 in the morning. And I know it doesn't matter either way, I just can't help but wonder.
Drink last night too?
And you'll see why I decided to grow my beard out.
Got me eye on you.
Yeah, there's no reason to build suspense for it. It's not like it's actually a big deal. Yennefer says, or when we get up there, Yennefer asks why Geralt decided to grow his beard out. And he just says, no real reason. And it didn't, and I assume that she was talking about when you first saw her at White Orchard, why he grew it out then. But it still seemed weird that she said that when I didn't have a beard.
This passing is the Isle's weakness. We must do all we can to minimize its tragic consequences. Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Power.
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Birna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me. But on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
Lovely outfit. You look dashing.
Thank you. You're dazzling.
You know, I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
Don't like funerals. Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Aw, they're cute.
Grand those swords, but I prefer my trusty axe.
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast? Can you swing an axe?
Sheep's milk cheese.
Our wagon's full of loot we ripped from the Black Ones.
We've also wine from the temples of Melitele, remote ones. Wonder what'll please Bran more.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
That didn't seem to make a lot of sense when I was clean shaven. Or, you know, just with a little bit of stubble.
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Croc on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
Alrighty.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Hjalmar and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugus, Madman Lugus' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and take this section of the recording in bits and pieces, because I don't want to chance it getting cut off again and me having to have another fiasco where I have to try and go back and record it 4 times in a row. So, I'm going to cut here and then answer in the next, well, I mean, I'm going to put them together, so you're not even going to notice a gap, but here we go. And here we go. And I actually said this the first time because I didn't know what her name was, but then I remembered that the guy we just talked to told us her name, so I'm not going to say that.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who
That was
performs
weird.
the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to that about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. But remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
And I say, why not?
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
Uh-huh.
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first, wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
You have a horn?
Shall we put some coin on it, Lugo?
And gonna get recording again here, just to make sure.
Great idea. You never pay up.
And here we go. And here we go. Oh, I'll show you. You're gonna eat my fluff, girl. That didn't come out the way I wanted to. I meant like fluff that I kick up from the snow. Nothing else. Running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and running, running. I'm kind of like easing on and off of the X button so that my stamina doesn't start draining if it doesn't have to. Hey, hey, get up, Geralt. Which, as I said the first time, makes me think a lot of running your horse in Red Dead Redemption. I win.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Oh, calm down, girlie. I'm a witcher. What did you expect? Superhuman and all that. Don't be so hard on yourself.
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a witcher, Sparrowhawk. But likely. Enough of the natter and let's drink.
Sorry about that. Dad called me for something. I'm gonna cut recording here again, just to make sure everything goes smoothly. And Geralt did say he wasn't going to drink, so I'm not gonna make a liar out of him.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
But if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
What door? There are a lot of doors in this place, I think.
Do you have no shame?
Shame? Why would I?
The Queen should join her king on his last journey. Tradition demand.
What did you say in the beast's innards?
The gods are not kind, Jarl. Our isles are in for hard times.
I really like how flowy her dress is. Like, that is some serious physics.
We'll stick to Canada. It'll all work out. Tell me, Lugos.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Dona and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Ooh.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
I mean, far be it for me to tell two grown men what to do, but,
Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boys soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully melty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Yennefer can stick up for himself. I don't, like I said before, I don't see Geralt being too terribly touchy about that kind of thing.
Calm down, Lugos.
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
Alright, and that's about where the recording cut off, so this should be the last part that I have to worry about, so be right back.